Yes guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video I just sort of want to go over all of the charts for the week ahead. I know I did that yesterday, but today's Monday. There was a lot of news today and it sort of muddled the markets a little bit. So I just want to refresh completely, go over all of the markets that I'm looking at this week and giving you some insights on what I'll be looking for. So starting on GBP CAD, this is a bit of a riskier trade, as you'll see. On the weekly time frame, we can see that we are on a really big push up, but we can see that we've swept this liquidity and we've had an almost instantaneous response to sweeping that. So I can see price retracing slightly. How far that will retrace, obviously we don't know, but the signs on the lower time frames, on the 2 hour time frames, obviously we've had this really nice push down. We've broken through this previous support zone here. So I'm looking for price to come up, potentially tap into this previous support and resistance zone and use it as resistance to bounce further down, sweeping these equal lows here and targeting these. So it's a bit of a riskier one, very counter trend, but I can definitely see this one playing out. So this is one that I will definitely be keeping an eye on. Moving on to GBP NZD. Now this one I'll be looking for a buy on this one. So we can see on the daily time frame, we are on the weekly, sorry. On the weekly, we're on a massive uptrend, really clean uptrend. We've just recently retraced into this weekly imbalance here and wicked it really nicely, showing really nice rejection, which gives us good signs of a further push upwards. Along with that, we've had a really nice push on the 2 hour, continuing uptrends, higher high, higher low, higher high. So anticipating a higher low within this zone, hopefully. So yeah, that's what I'll be looking for GBP NZD. Obviously this fib zone overlaps with this previous resistance zone here, so that'll be nice to tap into there and target this area of liquidity up here. So that is GBP NZD. Moving on to USD JPY, again really strong. We are actually, so this is another counter trend trade. We are on a slight downtrend here. However, we've had a really nice rejection from this weekly imbalance, wicked it really nicely, and looking like we could be creating a higher high potentially if we come above this zone here, which is what we're anticipating because that will be our target. Now, if we come down the time frame slightly, we can see again really nice push, and we've got a really nice support zone here that's been used previously over here as well. Yeah, it's been used as resistance multiple times, resistance. We've broken through here, so anticipating price to use this as support and targeting this area of liquidity up here. So that is USD JPY. Moving on to USD CAD. This one is a bit of a, so we can see obviously we're creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We then created a lower high. So that's the first sign that we could be potentially looking to start a downtrend. So I'm anticipating price to create a lower low down here, looking for a sell. So along with that, we can see on, was it the hourly or the 2 hourly that I did this analysis? Probably the 2 hourly. On the 2 hour time frame, we can see this area of support and resistance, broke through, resistance, support, and now I'm anticipating price to use this area along with the fib to bounce from this area and use as a resistance to target further liquidity down here. So that is USD CAD. And finally, USD JPY. Really nice push up on the weekly. You can see we're sort of consolidating actually on the weekly. However, on the 4 hour, we can see really nice push up, previous support and resistance zone, just above the fib. So we could potentially see price tap into there and push up. But that is what I'll be looking for on Euro JPY. So that is what I'll be looking for this week.